Hello everyone, today we'll be going through Cambridge O-Level Mathematics Syllabus D Paper 2 4024 21 May June 2021. Let us move to question number 1. Question number 1 says in 2019 this person Nicole's annual income was $22,000. She spent 7,200 on accommodation in 2019. Calculate the percentage of her income she spent on accommodation. So 7,200 out of the total one, which is 22,000, and for percentage we will be multiplying by 100, and to calculate this we'll be taking fraction 7200 over 22,000, and this will be multiplied by 100, and this is equal to 32.727. 32.727, and we can round it to 32.73, so our answer will be 32.73. This is in terms of percentage. This was 2 marks part. Then B part, her annual income of this much increased by 4% in 2020. Calculate her annual income in 2020. Now increment is 4%, and for increment we will be taking 100 and plus whatever rate it is. So 4% plus 4 over 100. This is for percentage increase, and increase is on 22,000, and this calculation will give us proper answer. So it will be 104 over 100, and this will be multiplied by 22,000, and this will give us 22,880. 22,880. So this will be 2 marks part. Now C part, Nicole invests $2,000 in an account. The account pays compound interest at the rate of K% per year. At the end of the first year, the money in the account is this much. Show that K is equal to 1.8. So amount, we know the formula is amount is equal to principal amount into 1 plus rate over 100 raised to the power t. This will be the formula which we will be using, and now we can replace the values. So amount after at the end of the first year she will take is 2036. So $2,036 is equal to the principal amount, which is 2000. It will be 1 plus rate is K, which we have to calculate over 100, and for duration time, which is 1 year, we have to simplify this. 2000 we can shift to other side, so 2036 divided by 2000, and this will be equal to 1 plus K over 100. 1 also we can shift to other side, so K over 100 is equal to 2036 over 2000 minus 1, and also we can multiply this by 100 and multiply this by 100, and this will be cancelled, and this will be equal to, we can calculate this, 2036 over 2000 minus 1 bracket close and multiply by 100, and this will give us 9 by 5 or 1.8. So this will be 9 by 5 or 1.8. So K value is equal to 1.8. This is the final answer, which is for 2 marks. Hopefully you understood this. Now for the second part, the number of complete years before Nicole has at least this many dollars in the account. Show your working. So now we have rate which is 1.8, we just calculated. Again we'll be using simple same compound interest formula. A is equal to, now we have to find amount, and that will be we have to find basically this one, what do you call, the completed years time duration. So this will be equal to 1 plus 1 plus 8, which is rate, over 100, and this time duration now we have to calculate. And this is basically the first option in which we can solve. And like how we will be solving this question, like for example, first option I'll give, right, in option 1 this will be with the log. So if you are comfortable with log, then it's well and good, otherwise I'll give you other option also. So this will be 1 plus 1.8 over 100, and a amount is provided, initial amount, and that is this one, 2150. So this will be equal to 2150 and divided by 2000. So what we have done, we have replaced this value as 2150 and we have shifted this 2000 to other side, and we got this. Now this is part D also, and now we can take log on both sides. So log of 1 plus 1.8 over 100 raised to the power t is equal to 2 1 log of 2150 over 2000, and this will be, we can shift t first. So t is t log of 1 plus 1.8 over 100, and this will be equal to log of we can calculate basically this 2150 over 2000 will be equal to 1.075. So 1.075, 1.075, yes. Now we can shift this to the other side. So t will be equal to log of 1.075 over log of 1 plus 1.8 over 100, and this value we can calculate, and this value will be fraction log of 1.075 bracket close over log of 1 plus 1.8 over 100, and this will be, bracket will be closed, and this is equal to 4.05. So 4.05, this value is this is time duration. So complete years will be 5, because 4 a little more than 4, so we can round it to 5 years. So this is option 1 which we have solved. Because I'm using log in this, so maybe some of this you will not be comfortable with log, so I can give you the other option also. And the other option is that we know this one up. First step, I'm writing this step. So a is 2148, basically 2150. So 2150 will be equal to so find the number of complete years before Nicole has at least 2150 in the account. Okay, so 2150, we can basically, we can just directly write this portion we will write over here, and this is what, 2000 into 1 plus 8 over 100 raised to the power t. this one. Now we want answer for this one, which should be at least this one, 2150. Now use your calculator, and this calculator we just type in 2000 and bracket and 1 plus 8 over 100, and this one raised to the power, just type alpha and x. So this one. Now we will calculate for x values. Calculate for x is equal to say 3, and we will get 2519 for 3, which is lesser. So we will check for 5, like for example for we can check for like 6, so it will be what? So this one, calculate for x is equal to 6, and it gives us 3173, which is a lot more than 2150. Now we'll check calculate for 4. If we calculate for 4, we will get 2720, 2720, and if we calculate for no, not 2750, this is not 8, this is basically 1.8. We have done mistake, it should be 1.8 over here. So 1.8, now it will be okay. So if we calculate for 4, this will be giving us 2147.19. So for t is equal to 4, it is giving us 2147.99. And now if we take t is equal to 5, this will give us, calculate for t is equal to 5, this will give us 2186, 2186.6. So if you see our this value 2150 is in between this one, which is more than 4 but less than 5, so we can give answer as 5. So we can finally write, after writing this one, I'll just make space so you can write down this also in the answer, and we will write the final step, 2000 into 1 plus 1 or 0.8 over 100, 1.8 over 100 raised to the power, just directly write 5, and this will be equal to 2186.6, and this 5 years will be your answer. So these are two options which you can, whatever you like, you can use that option. Hopefully you understood each and everything. Now we can move to question number 2. Question number 2 says a survey recorded the number of people living in each of 50 houses. The bar chart shows the result, and a part is find the mode is most repeating or most occurring. If we check the value, 4 is most repeating for 12, so this our answer will be 4. Then B part, find the median will be the middle value. So 50 houses, we will have to check 26th value is where, so it will be this one is 7, and height of this one will be 11, this is 10, and this one is 6, and this is 4. Now we can check by adding these numbers where we will get 26. So this will be like 7 plus 11 will be 17, plus 10 will be 27, so it will be 3. Median will be in within this one, so our median will be 3 over here. Next we want to calculate the mean value. So mean value, how we will calculate, we will multiply this number by this one, and we will write over here 1 into 7 or 7 multiplied by 1 plus next number is 2 and this will be multiplied by 11 and plus 3 multiplied by 10, 3 multiplied by 10 plus 4 multiplied by 12, 4 multiplied by 12 plus 5 multiplied by 6 plus 6 multiplied by 4, and this whole will be divided by the total, which is 50. So we can divide this by 50 and this will be our mean value, and the formula which we are using is mean is equal to sigma fx over sigma f. So this is the formula which we have used, and this will be equal to what? This will be equal to this is 7 plus 22 plus 30 plus 48 plus this will be 30, 5 6 is 30 plus this will be 24, and this whole will be divided by 50, and what will be the simplified answer? This will be 7 plus 22 plus 30 plus 48 plus 30 plus 24 and divided by 50 is equal to 3.22, 3.22 will be answer for this one, which is 3 marks answer. So this will be D part. One of these houses is chosen at random. Find the probability that exactly 3 people live there. So for 3 people this is 10, so 10 out of 50, so our probability will be 10 out of 50, only 1 mark part, straightforward, simple. Then E part, 2 houses are chosen at random. From these 50 houses, find the probability that only one of 2 houses has exactly 5 people living there. So exactly 5 people living there will be 5 people are 6, so there are 6 people, so 6 out of 50, and there will be the other one. This is for 5 people, and then the second place will be for the other than 5 people. So other than 5 people are 44 out of 49, remaining is 49, so this one. And the second option can be what will be 44 over 40, 44 over 50 and 6 over 49. So we will to include this option also, we will multiply this by 2 and we can find this probability, and this will be equal to what? This will be 2 into fraction and 6 over 50 and multiply by again fraction, and it is 44 over 49, and this will be equal to 0 point this one, or this one, what do you call, fraction, we can write in fraction, 264 over 1225. So 264 over 1225, this will be the final answer for 3 marks. Now question number 3. Question 3 says this is the algebraic equation. Calculate P when Q and R. So substitution of values question. So P is equal to 3 into Q value is 15 plus 5 over R value is minus 4. So minus 4 squared, we will be replacing minus 4 in brackets and square will be taken for the whole value. Now this will be 45 plus 5 over 16, and this will be equal to 50 over 16. 50 over 16 will be 50 over 16 will be equal to 3.125. 3.125 will be our final answer for this 2 marks question. Then B part, expand and simplify algebraic expression. We have to expand and simplify. So 3 2s are 6, so 6x plus 3 ones are 3 plus 4x, 4 into x will be 4x, minus 4 minus 5 multiplied by 4 will be minus 20. So 4x plus 6x will be 10x, and plus 3 minus 20 will be minus 17. So our final answer will be 10x minus 17 for 2 marks. C part, solve this algebraic fraction. Cross multiply, we will get 3 minus k is equal to 4. So k will be equal to 3 minus 4, which is equal to minus 1. So k is equal to minus 1 will be final answer. This is 2 mark question. Now D part, again algebraic fraction, which we have to simplify and find the value of m. To find value of m, we can rewrite it as x raised to 6 and minus m is equal to x raised to minus 3. So now we can rewrite as, we can leave the basis. So 6 minus m is equal to 3. So m will be equal to 6. This should be basically minus 3 over here. So 6 will be 6 plus 3, which is equal to 9. So value of m will be 9. 1 mark part. Now E part says diagram is provided which is not to scale. A rectangle piece of card measures 30 centimeter by 24 centimeter. The net of an open box. Open box, you know, is a box which is not having top. So 4 sides and base. So is made by removing a square from each corner of this piece of card. Each square that is removed has side x. So this side is x. It means what? It means this side will also be x, because this is a square. So area of this portion will be what? Will be x squared, and this will also be x squared, and this one will also be x squared, and similarly this will also be x squared. Now the area of the net is 576 centimeters square. Form an equation in x and solve it to find the value of x. Now area is provided, so we can, what we can do, we can check for this length, and this length will be total length is 30, and we can first 30 area of the net is 576. So we'll write equation. So how we'll write equation? This will be 30 multiply by 25 one side, multiply by the other side. This will be area, and the removed area, which are these 4 square pieces which are removed, are 4x square. So minus 4x square will be equal to this given area, which is 576, and from this equation we can find the value of x. So 4x squared will be equal to 30 into 25 4, and minus 576 is equal to, this will be equal to 30 into 24, and minus 576 is equal to 144. So this will be 144 will be 4x square value. So x square will be equal to 144 over 4, and this will be divided by 4 will be equal to 36. So x square is equal to 36. This implies x will be equal to plus minus 36 root, which is equal to plus minus 6. Now we will be having 6, and x will be equal to 6 and minus 6. So negative 6 value we will reject because length cannot be negative. So it will be 6. Answer will be 6 value. This will be for 3 marks. Now the second part, the net is made into an open box. 1000 centimeter cube of sand is placed inside the box. Find the fraction of the box that is filled with sand and give your answer in its simplest form. So 1000 centimeter cube is placed inside the box, and the volume of the box is what? Now we have x is equal to 6, so this is 6 and this is also 6. So from 30 we subtracted 6 plus 6, which is 12. So 30 minus 12 will be 18. So this side will be 18, and similarly 24 minus 12 will be 12. So this side will be 12 and this side, inner side of this box. So inner side of this box is 12 into 18. So we will write here 18 multiply by 12 and multiply by height, which is 6, and we can calculate this. It will be 1000 divided by 18 multiplied by 12 multiplied by 6 is equal to 125 over 125 over 162. And because this is 3-mark question, although this explains the answer everything properly, but because this is 3-mark question, so better you should write like 30 minus 2 into 6 is equal to 18, and also write like the other thing like 24 minus 2 into 6, and this will be equal to 12. 24 minus 12 will be 12. So better to provide these two steps also, so that there will be no deduction of marks and it will be comfortable. Examiner will be comfortable. Question number 4. A part, the diagram shows a sketch of quadrilateral ABCD. Diagram is not to scale. And first part, construct an accurate drawing of ABCD. AC has been drawn for you. So we have to draw accurate drawing. This is AC. This is the drawing which I'll explain later, which I have drawn accurately. First I will tell you how to draw this one. So we will check first of all, this length is 6 centimeters. So we can start from this side, and 6 centimeter is what? We can start on from this side or this side, not an issue. So 6 centimeter BC. So we will open our compass and place over here and take 6 centimeter, and that will be just roughly I'm drawing. So we'll make an arc of 6 centimeter like this one, and then we will open compass for 8 centimeter, and we will place over here at A and make an arc of 8 centimeter like this one. And after making these two arcs, we will join this point with this one, and also this point with this one. So this will be our point, which is B point. Basically this is B point, so we can write on B. This is 6 centimeters and this is 8 centimeters. After this you will have to use protector, because this one is and use protector and place over here on this mark A, and check angle 50° with this 0 line. Taking this as 0 line, take this line as 0 line and draw 50° point. So for 50 degree, I'll just take a point over here, like if I take the point over here, like this is 50 degree, and then we can draw a line straight passing through this point, which is, so angle, this angle will be 50 degree, like this one. And then you will have to take 4.5 and put your compass over this A and intersect this 4.5 will be like over here. And after making this arc, we have to join this with this point, which is D, and this will be 10 centimeter, which is already drawn for you. So this will be 4.5 centimeters. So this will be the uh, way in which you will be drawing. And accurately I have drawn over here. If I increase the size to show this one, so it will be like this. You can see this is accurate drawing which I have drawn and inserted picture. And this is 6 centimeters. First of all, this arc, and you will have to keep your arcs, and this is 8 centimeter, and you can see this is other arc, this one. So it is also intersecting at the same place. And then I have taken this line for the angle 50 degree, and after that we have intersected this as, in fact this is 4.5. So this is 4.5 and make an arc like this, and this will be 50 degree. And then for the next part, this is measure ADC. ADC is around 100, so you can write over here 100, or maybe you are getting a little variation, so not an issue. Then next is what? Next is, after this one, by taking a suitable measurement from your drawing, find the perimeter of the quadrilateral ABCD. So we'll be taking this measurement, and this measurement is 7.6 as I have indicated over here. So we can take 7.6 centimeters and add all the values. And if we add all the values, 7.668, so 7.6 plus 6 plus 8, and the last one is 4.5, so plus 4.5, and this will be adding up to 7.6 plus 6 plus 8 plus 4.5 is equal to 26.1. So 26.1 will be the perimeter. Perimeter is always the taking round of the shape, so one round trip. So this B part, the diagram shows a cuboid. TW is equal to 15, WV is equal to 10, this is 10, and RV is equal to 8, RV height is 8. Show that TR is equal to 19.7. TR from this point to this point, correct to one decimal place. So for this one, for TR, we will be considering triangle. For TR, I will draw the triangle basically from V to T. First we need to draw this line, and if I redraw properly, so this will be and the triangle which we are interested to find TR is this triangle over here, and to this one. So this is the triangle which is in our consideration. You can say RTV, but in triangle RTV we have only one side, no angle, only this angle is there, like RV and TV, 90-degree angle is there. This angle is 90-degree, but we don't have other sides. We don't have two sides, we don't have two angles also. So we have to find TV first. To find TV first, in this lower triangle we will find TV, and when we consider this lower triangle means which one? In triangle TWV, we can write here in triangle TWV, TV will be equal to, because this triangle is having two sides. By Pythagoras theorem we can find, so TV is equal to 15 squared plus 10 squared and under root, and this will be equal to square root of 15 squared plus 10 squared, and this is equal to 5 under root 13. 5 root 13. So 5 root 13 is which value? 5 root 13 is TV value. Now after finding TV value, now we can find TR, because in triangle RTV, now we can apply again Pythagoras theorem to find TR. So TR will be equal to one side squared plus other side squared and under root, and this will be equal to under root of, in brackets, 5 root of 13 bracket closed and squared, and plus will be 8 squared, and this is equal to 389 in decimal 19.72. So we can rewrite as under root 389, which is equal to decimal value is 19.72, but they are asking for correct to one decimal place. So 19.72 and corrected to one decimal place, answer will be 19.7. This will be our final answer for 3 marks. Now for second part, they are saying x is the midpoint of PQ. Calculate TRX. So to calculate TRX, we will be considering the triangle. First we will be considering TPX, and in TPX we will be finding TX by Pythagoras theorem. So one side is 8, the other side is 5. So we write in triangle TPX, TX is equal to 8 square plus TX is equal to 8 square plus 5 squared under root, and this will be equal to 8 square plus 5 square root 8 square plus 5 squared will be equal to 89 under root. So we got 89 under root TX will be 89 under root. And now we can find Rx also. Rx, one side is 15, other side is 5, so we will apply Pythagoras theorem, and Rx will be equal to 5 square plus 15 square, both sides square under root, and this will be equal to square root of 5 square plus 15 squared is equal to 5 under root 10. Now 5 under root 10 is this one. 5 under root 10 is this length. Now in triangle, this one TXR, TX will be equal to, we will apply cosine rule, and TX square will be equal to one side square plus other side square. Other side is which one? TR. We have TR, which is 19.7. So TR is 19.7, which is TR. So we can write one side square. It means 19.72 and 5 under root 10. 5 under root 10. So tx square. So what we can do, I will write in the formula first in the form of uh, alphabet. So tx square will be equal to tr squared plus xr squared minus 2 into tr into xr into cos of theta, and theta is this one I have indicated over here, theta. So we can write down the values. So if tx is 89 under root squared, and this will be equal to tr, which is 19.7, 19.7, so squared, and plus xr we have written over here. Xr is 5 under root 10, 5 under root 10 squared minus 2 into tr is 19.7 and xr is 5 under root 10 and cos of theta. So we can now rewrite it as cos theta is equal to, if I reduce this to make space for working, so we can reduce this one even. 1 second, so we'll have to take the whole thing from here. So this can be reduced to the readable size, and I'll make the space over here, and we can write here cos theta. Cos theta will be equal to 89 under root square will be 89. So directly I write 89 minus 19.7 squared minus 5 under root 10 squared and divided by minus 2 into 19.7 into 5 under root 10. This will be simplification. So theta will be equal to cos inverse of this whole thing, which is 89 minus 19.7 squared minus 5 under root 10 whole squared and divided by minus 2 into 19.7 into this is 5, so 5 under root 10, and this will be calculated by the help of calculator. So we can write here shift cos of fraction, and this will be 89 minus 19.7 squared and minus in bracket 5 under root 10 and bracket close will be squared, and over this will be minus 2 into 19.7 bracket close, and in bracket we'll write 5 under root 10, and this bracket will also be closed and this complete closed, and this is equal to 28.18, which is equal to 28.18, and we can write answer as 28.2. 28.18. So round it to 3 significant figures. This was 5-mark question. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 5. Question number 5 says shade the subset A complement intersection B intersection C complement. So A complement is whatever not in A. Not in A is this all outer side which is excluding A. So we'll have to exclude this one A. Then we have to take intersection with B intersection C. So B intersection C, B intersection C is this one, and we have to take intersection of these two shaded portions. So we will be checking which two areas are double shaded. Which two areas are double shaded? So double shaded area is only this one is double shaded. This will be in both, so our answer will be, this is done. 1 mark part. So next, B part says universal set is provided. W has rational symmetry of order 2, X has line symmetry, Y is this one, and complete the Venn diagram. So what we can do, we can first of all see uh, a range. Y we can check. So Y is range. R is not having line symmetry, not having rotational symmetry of order 2, so R will be in this area. And A is having line symmetry, and line symmetry is X, so line symmetry, and Y also, so A will be over here. And then N will be having rotational symmetry of order 2, so N will be over here. Then we will check for G. G is not having line of symmetry, not having rotational symmetry, so it will be G over here. And then we can check for E, the last letter, which is having line of symmetries and not having rotational symmetry, so it will be in this region. Now we can check the other values, remaining values. Z is having rotational symmetry of order 2, and it's not having line of symmetry, so Z will be over here. And then we can just write Z like this one, so you will not be confused. And then H is having rotational symmetry of order 2 also, and line of symmetry also, so it will be commonplace. And what else? C is having only line of symmetry, like C can be, this is having line of symmetry, so not having rotational symmetry, so C will be over here. And T also will be in this section because T is having line of symmetry. You can draw line of symmetry like this one, so this will be this is done. Now we can go ahead with the next part. They're saying list the elements of X intersection W union Y and whole complement. So X, we have to take intersection of U and V, U and Y. So intersection of U and Y, intersection of W and Y is this one. This one H, this is the intersection portion, only one, so we need list the elements. So no, not this one. Basically this will be with the complement with union with X, so this will not be the area. List the elements of X. X is this whole this one diagram, and intersection with the W union Y complement, whatever not in W and Y, and that area will be basically this region. So in this region we have two letters which are C and T, so our answer will be C and T. Then they are saying find n of W union X union Y and complement. So there is nothing. That complement will be outside region, which is this outside region. This whole outside region is not having anything, so we will say null set or phi, and this will be equal to phi. So basically this one is 1. We complement will be find n of w union x. W union x will be this portion, w union x union y. Complement will be outer region, and outer region is having any member. We need to check A, C, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. We missed basically one in this drawing, so we'll have to check which one is missed. So A is there, C is there, E is there, G is there, H is there, J basically we missed, so J will be this outside over here, and this is the answer for this one. And this is, they are asking for n, so count will be 1, so we'll write over here 1. And using set notation, complete this statement. Basically phi is this. Phi means empty set. Empty set, what is having empty set? Empty set is if we take w intersection x and intersection y. So anything, not, there's nothing which is common in all, like in this region. In this region there is nothing common in all three, so that's why we have written this one. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 6. Question 6 is functions. F of x and g of x is provided. We have to find g of -1, so this will be equal to 12 minus 3 into -1 over 5, and this will be equal to 12 plus 3 divided by 5, which is equal to 15 over 5, which is equal to 3. So answer will be 3 for 1 mark. Then solve f of x is equal to 2. F of x is equal to 2, so 2x plus 3 is equal to 2. 2x will be equal to 2 minus 3, so x is, which is equal to -1, so x will be equal to -1 by 2, and -1 by 2 will be the answer for 2 marks. Then find g inverse of y. For that one we will write g of y, and g of y is this one. We can write y is equal to 12 minus 3x. 12 minus 3x over 5. So this is our g of x. So we can cross multiply 5y is equal to 12 minus 3x, and we have to make x a subject, so 3x will be equal to 5y plus, no, it should be 12 minus 5y, and x will be equal to 12 minus 5y divided by 3. And further, now we can swap x and y to get f inverse of x. F inverse of x will be equal to, after swapping x and y, this will be y, and 12 minus 5x over 3, and this will be proper answer over here, which is this one, 3 marks part, which we have done. Now part D, find the value of x when f of x is 4 more than g of x. 4 more than g of x, we can write on the equation f of x is 4 more, so we can reduce f of x by 4 to get g of x, so this will be equal to g of x. So this will be our equation in which we will be replacing f of x and g of x, and f of x is 2x plus 3, so we can write 2x plus 3 minus 4 is equal to g of x, which is 12 minus 3x over 5. 12 minus 3x over 5. Now we can simplify 2x minus 1 and we can cross multiply also. 5 is equal to 12 minus 3x and this will be equal to what we can write. Open the brackets. 10 minus 5 is equal to 12 minus 3x. This should be 10x. 10x, and now we can shift 3x to the other side, so it will be 10x minus plus 3x, and this will be equal to 12 plus 5, so 13x is equal to 17, and x will be equal to 17 over 13, or we can write in mixed fraction also, which is 31 whole 1 whole 4 over 13, and you can use calculator also to change. So divided by 13 will be equal to this one, shift, and this button will be 1 whole 4 over 13. So 1 whole 4 over 13 we can write answer, or we can write answer as 17 over 13. This was 4-mark part. Question number 7, A part. 1, 2, 3, 4 equations of straight line are provided. The diagram below show sketches of 2 of these lines. Write the correct equation below each diagram. So we can figure out that this is having y-intercept as negative, so it will be negative y-intercept is this one and this one. And if we replace, like in this equation, if we replace x is equal to 0, y will be minus 1. If we replace y is equal to 0, x will be equal to plus 1 by 2. So this will be equation, and if we replace in this, we will get minus 1 by 2. So for this one, equation will be like this. So we identify this equation for this first graph. So we can write over here y is equal to 2x minus 1. Now when we go through this one, it is y-intercept is positive and y-intercept positive is in this case and in this case. Now we will replace y is equal to 0. For this equation, y is equal to 0 and x will be equal to minus 1 by 2, whereas for this equation y is equal to 0 and x will be equal to 1 by 2. So this will be equation for this curve, because this is having y-intercept positive and x-intercept also positive, so both are positive. So our equation will be 2x minus 2x plus 1. So y is equal to minus 2x plus 1. This will be equation for this. This was 2 marks question for identifying the equations. Now B part, this graph is provided. The diagram shows a sketch of a graph of y is equal to x square plus ax plus b. So this is a quadratic equation. Find the value of a and the value of b. So we can replace, like x-intercept is this one and this one, so y will be equal to 0. Y is equal to 0, we will replace in this equation. So 0 is equal to x squared plus 2a 2x plus 2 not 2 basically. If we replace, we are having basically x value as 2. So what we can do, we can take this value, x is equal to 2 and x is equal to minus 3, and we will replace these values in this equation. If we replace in this equation, like if we replace 2, so y will be equal to 0 and 2 squared and plus a and 2 and plus b, and this implies 2a plus b is equal to minus 4. So we'll get this one equation, and when we replace x is equal to minus 3, we will get 0 is equal to 3 squared plus a and 3 plus b. So this will be 0 is equal to 9 plus 3a plus b. So this implies 3a plus b is equal to minus 9. 3a plus 3a plus b is basically we have to replace minus 3, not 3. So if we replace minus 3, this will be minus 3 square will be 9, but this value will be minus. So our equation will become 3a minus b is equal to 9. So this will be our equation. We can write it as second equation. So these two equations we can solve simultaneously, and I will write over here this equation. I will copy over here, so it will be 3a minus b is equal to 9, and by adding this will be cancelled, so we can write 5a is equal to 9 minus 4 will be 5, so a is equal to 1. So a is equal to 1 will be one value, and the second value we can replace in any of these two equations. I am replacing in equation 1, so 2 into a plus b is equal to minus 4, so b is equal to minus 4 minus 2, so b is equal to minus 6. This is the second value, so 1 and minus 6, these will be the two values for A and B. Hopefully you understood this. C part, graph is provided over here. The grid shows the graph of y is equal to x cube minus x squared minus 5x plus 6, and if this is equal to k, it means y is equal to k. This is the same equation as this one, so has exactly two solutions. Use graph to find the possible value of k. To find the value of k, what we will be doing, we will be drawing two lines, and first line will be over here. You can see this line is intersecting the curve over two locations. One is this one and the second is this. So this is having two solutions, and this line is what? This line is 5 is this point, so 6 7 8. So k is equal to 8 will be one solution, and we can draw another line with two solutions which will be over here, and this will be minus 4. So k is equal to minus 4. This will be the second solution. Minus 4 is this one, and this one y is equal to minus 4, and y is k over here. They have mentioned y as k, so we will be writing here k is equal to 8 and minus 4. These are the two solutions. One more way to confirm the equation, this answer, what you can do, you can check for the for this value also by calculator. X raised to the power 3 and minus 2 and x minus 2x squared and minus 5x and plus 6, and we can calculate for 8, and this is calculate for minus 8. If we check this x value, this x value is minus 8, so we can check for x is equal to minus 8 by the help of calculator. X is equal to minus 8 minus 0.8 basically. So minus 0.8, and if we press this we will get 8.20. So our answer is 8. So this is very close to the exact answer. So this is how you can check answer. So k is equal to minus, for the other answer is for this value, which is x is equal to, you can take 2.1. so if we calculate for 2.1, this will give us value minus 4.059, and we got k value minus 4. This is how you can check your answer whether it is correct or not. Hopefully you understood each and everything. Now second part says, by drawing a suitable line on the grid, find the solution of this equation. So now what we can do, we can take this, these are two equations, one is this one, and the second equation is over here, this one, y is equal to x cubed minus 2x squared. This is basically same equation, but the curve is what? Curve we can, yeah, so these two equations, one is this one and the second is this. If you check the difference, this is minus 7x and this is minus 5x, and this is plus 6 over here and this is plus 5. So we will use these two equations, and how we will find the easiest way, if you want to understand, is I will write this equation, this one I will write over here first. So x cubed minus 2x squared minus 5x plus 6, and this equation also we write, and we will check the difference of these two equations, minus 7x and plus 5, and if you check the difference, we will change sign, and after changing sign we can cancel this and this, and what we will get will be this will be 2x and plus 1. So y is equal to 2x plus 1 will be our equation which we have to draw. So we can draw that equation over here, y is equal to 2x plus 1. So by drawing a suitable line on the grid, so y is equal to 2x plus 1. Y is equal to 2x plus 1. Y intercept is plus 1. So plus 1 will be over here. This will be plus 1. So if I change the color, that will be better to show. So this will be plus 1 over here, and if y is equal to 0, or what we can do, we are having m value, gradient is 2, so we can take any other point, like for example x is equal to 2 and y will be equal to, x is equal to, at x is equal to 2, y will be equal to 2 into 2 plus 1, which is equal to 5. So 2 and 5 will be this point. So now we can draw these two lines passing this one line from passing through these 2 points, and that will be this straight line, and x values, if we check the answers for the x values, will be what? X value will be, one will be around this one, which is 3.6. so 3.6 will be over here, 3.6, and the second x value we can check from here. Y intercept will be 0.6. so 0.6, these are positive values, and the third one will be the negative value, and this value will be over here, so it will be 2.2. so minus 2.2, these will be the three values, and this is 4-mark question. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 8. Question 8 says they have given the drawing PQR are the points on the circumference of the circle. Center O, angle POQ is equal to 8x, angle RPO is x, and angle OQR is equal to 24. So these are the angles provided. Calculate the angle PQO. Now PQO is which angle? PQO is this angle, this one. And keep in mind that diagram is not to scale. So to calculate this one, we will have to give the reason also, because this is a 4-mark question. So we will be providing reason for each and every statement. So what will be our statement? So we can first see what we can do. We can draw a line from here. So if this is 8x, this is 8x, so this will be half of 8x, which is 4x. So we can this is by rule that angle at center will be double of angle of the circumference. So, and if we draw a line over here, so this will be triangle which we are discussing over here. So in this triangle, one side, one angle is x, and this one is radius of the circle, this is also radius of the circle. So this side will be also x. So if this side is x, this side will also be x. Now we can figure out the total angle. This one is 4x, so remaining angle up to this one will be 3x. Now if this is 3x and this is also equal to 3x, so we can write 3x is equal to 24. 3x is equal to 24, so x will be equal to 24 over 3, which is equal to 8. Now x value is 8. Now if x value is 8, then this 8x will be what? 8x, this implies 8x will be equal to 8 into 6, which is equal to 48. So this angle will be no, 8's are basically, x value is 8, so this will be 64. So if this central angle, this one is 64, then this is radius, and this is OQ and OP are both radii of the circle, so they are equal, so their opposite angles will also be equal, and these two angles will be adding up to 180 minus. So this angle will be 180 minus 64 divided by 2, and this will be equal to, we can solve it as 180 minus 64 and divided by 2, and this will be resulting to 58. So 58 is the angle which we were supposed to find. Now for 4 marks, we will have to just provide this statement and reasoning also. So for that one, we can provide the statement and reasoning. So we can write angle PRQ is equal to 4x. Angle PRQ is equal to 4x. We can write like this, or we can show angle like this. So this is equal to 4x, and the reason is angle at circumference is half of the angle at center. So this is the reason which we have provided for our statement. Then we can write that angle ORP is equal to we can write angle ORP is equal to angle OPR. Angle ORP, so we can write like this: ORP angle will be equal to, ORP is equal to OPR, and both are equal to x degrees. And this is what this radii OP and OR are opposite sides of, we can write the reason, opposite sides have the same angles. Same opposite sides. Basically, we'll have to write same size of opposite angles have same size of opposite sides have same size of angles. So we can write this reason, then we will write angle ORQ is equal to 3x, angle ORQ is equal to 3x, which is basically uh, remaining angle of ORQ, remaining angle of ORQ, remaining angle of ORQ. So x is gone, so for 4x minus x will be 3x. So ORQ is equal to OQR. ORQ, we can write ORQ is equal to OQR, which is equal to 24. So as radii are same, radii of same circle. So we can write this reason for this, and then we can write this will be angle OQP will be equal to 180 minus OPQ. OPQ, angle OPQ will be equal to 180 minus 64 by 2, 180 minus 64 by 2, which is equal to 58. This is what we have done over here, and this will be on the basis of sum of angles of a triangle add up to 180 degree. So angles of a triangle add up to 180 degrees. So this will be your solution, and you can write 58 degrees. This is 4-mark question which we are done. Hopefully you understood this. Now B part is saying triangle KLM, and KLM is this triangle KLM. So this is the triangle they are talking about, is similar to triangle KNJ. KNJ is this triangle. So these two triangles, they are telling us that these two are similar triangles. So next question is JKM and JK and M. JKM is straight line, and NKL are two straight lines, and KLM is this angle is equal to KNJ. KNJ is this angle. So these two are corresponding angles. They are equal, and LKM is equal to Y. This angle is Y. They have provided to this one as Y. So KL is equal to 6. This is 6, and KM is equal to 10.5. centimeters and Kn is equal to 10 centimeters. The area of the triangle JKN is 75 centimeter square. So this is 75 centimeter square area, and this is basically area is equal to 75 centimeters square. Calculate y. So our target is to find y. Now we can find a ratio between two sides, and corresponding sides are this one and this one, because if you rotate this triangle like this one, so L angle will be fitting on N. So 6 will be side which is corresponding to 10. Hopefully you understood this point. Now we can write ratio between these corresponding sides. K value is equal to 6 over 10, and K square for the area, K square will be 6 over 10 squared, and 6 over 10 squared will be what we can write, square of 6 over 10 will be like we have to write it properly over here. This one is equal to 9 over 25. So 9 over 25 is the ratio which we'll be using for area. So area of triangle KLM. So this triangle KLM. So area of triangle KLM is equal to 75, and we will multiply by this ratio, which is 9 over 25, and this will be equal to what? 9 over 25 multiplied by 75, and this will be equal to 27. So 27 centimeter square is area of this one. Now we can find the area of, we can write down the area formula for both the equations. And this is what, for this equation we can write area formula for this triangle, which is equal to half into AB into sine C, half into AB and sine of Y, and this will be equal to how much? This will be area of the triangle KLM. So area of triangle KLM, and half AB value is 6 and 10.5. So 6 into 10.5 AB value and sine Y, and this is equal to 27, which we just found area of that triangle KLM. So we will equate it to 27. Now this implies what? Sine Y is equal to 2 3s are 6. So this will be equal to 27 over 3 into 10.5, and we can rewrite it as y is equal to sine inverse of 27 over 3 into 10.5, and this will be equal to, we can check shift sine of fraction 27 over 3 multiplied by 10.5, and this will be equal to 58.99. so 58.99, or we can write it as equal to 59. So 59 degrees, this will be answer we can provide over here, 59 degrees. This was 5 marks question which we have done. Hopefully you understood this question. Question number 9, A part. The cumulative frequency diagram shows the marks obtained by 80 students in a mathematics test. This side is cumulative frequency and this side is marks. Graph is provided, and use the diagram. First part, use the diagram to find the estimate of median. Median, you know, is middle value. So middle, we'll be taking middle of 80 will be 40. So we can check for value for 40, and we will take a reference for that one, and this reference is up to this, which is 48. So this reference is 48. Answer we can provide over here as 48, 1 mark question. Then for second part, 60% of the students pass the test. Use the diagram to find the number of marks needed to pass the test. So 60% passed the test. So 60% of 80 will be how much? Total is 80. So we'll calculate 60% of 80, and this will be equal to 60% of 80, and this is equal to 48. So we will check for the 48. 48 will be 48 out of 80 will be passing. 60% of the student passed the test. So 80 minus 48 will be equal to 32. So we'll check reference from 32, and this will be the reference we can take from here for 32 will be over here, and this line we can check, this will be 40, 44, and 44 we can indicate over here also, and this will be 44 over here. Hopefully you understood this. Then they are saying using the information on the diagram, complete the frequency table. So from 20 to 40 is how much? Frequency from 0 to 20 is 8. 0 to 20, we can check the reference for 0 to 20. We can see this value is from here 0 to 20 is 8. This reference is 8 over here. And next reference which we need to check is 20 to 40. So 20 to 40, if we check the reference from 40, it will be over this value. If I accurately redraw, this one will be like this. So it will be 26. This reference will be 26, and so we can write 26 minus 8. This will be 26 minus 8 will be equal to 18. So this value will be 18 over here. And next one is 40 to 60. So 40 to 60 will be 40 to 60 will be 60. We can take this line reference over here. So this will be 60 reference from here, and this value will be 58. So from 40 it is 58 minus 26. So 58 this value, 26 this value, and we will write here 58 minus 26, and 58 minus 26 will be equal to 32, and this value will be 32 over here. We can provide then 60 to 80. So 60 to 80 reference, 60 is already there, so 80 reference will be over here, and this one also we can take the reference, and this will be 74. So 74 minus 58. So 74 minus 58 will be equal to 16. So this value will be 16. Then 80 to 100. 80 to 100. 100 is this reference which is 80. So this will be 74. 80 minus 74, and 80 minus 74 will be 6. We can write 80 minus 74 will be equal to 6. So 6 will be over here. Now next B part. B part says the times taken by 80 students to complete a science test are shown in the frequency table, and this is frequency table. These are frequencies and this is time ranges. An estimate for mean time taken to complete the test is 67.625 minutes. This is calculated using mid-interval value as an estimate of the time in each interval. Calculate the value of P and Q. This is P, this is Q. So these two values we need to find. How we'll find these values? First of all, we will check for the mid ranges. This mid of 40 and 50 will be 45, and middle value of 50 and 60 will be 55. Then middle value of 60 and 70 is 65. Middle value of 70 and 80 is 75. Middle value of 80 and 90 is 85. After writing these middle values, we can write as one equation. We know that total is 80 students. So if we add all these, like for example P plus Q will be equal to 80 minus these values, which is 8 plus 13 plus 20. So they are adding up to 80. Or we can form equation like, maybe you are not understanding this one, so I will rewrite 8 plus 13 plus P plus 20 plus Q is equal to 80, because total is 80. So frequencies, if you add, you will get 80. Now you can write P plus Q is equal to 80 minus, and these values you can sum up. This one will be what? This is 8 plus 13 plus 20, and this is equal to 41. So you can shift 41 to the other side. So 80 minus 41 is equal to 39. Now this is P plus Q is equal to 39. Now the second equation you can check from the mean is this. We will check how many marks is this question. This is 5-mark question, so you will have to do the calculations very carefully. For the mean, we have formula. Mean is equal to what? Mean is equal to sigma fx over sigma f. This is the formula which we will be applying, and we will now apply like 8 multiplied by 45. So we'll write here 8 multiplied by 45, and this will be mean value, and plus next is 13 multiplied by 55, plus next value is P multiplied by 65, and plus 20 multiplied by 75, and plus last value will be 85 multiplied by Q, or Q multiplied by 85. So this one, and divided by the frequency, which is 80. We know there are 80 people, and it is also provided that mean is 67.625. So we can equate it to 67.625, and now we can simplify this equation, and this equation will be 8 multiplied by 45. 8 multiplied by 45 will be equal to 360. So we can write this as 360 plus 13 into 55. So 13 into 55 will be equal to 715, plus this will be 65p, plus 20 into 75 will be equal to 1500, and plus 85q, and this is equal to 80 multiplied by this. 80 will shift to other side, so 80 multiplied by 67.625, and this is equal to 5410. Now we can rearrange like 65p plus 85q is equal to 5410, and these 1 2 3 terms will add, and then we'll shift to the other side. So this will be 360 plus 715 and plus 1500, and this is equal to 2575. So minus 2575, because we have shifted to the other side. Now this will be equal to what? This will be 5410 minus answer is equal to 2835. Now our equation will be what? Our equation will be 65p plus 85q is equal to 2835. And the first equation which we found was over here, p plus q, this one, p plus q is equal to 39. So we will multiply this equation by 65, and we can solve this simultaneous equation. 65p plus 65q is equal to 39 into 65. So 39 multiplied by 65 will be equal to 2535. Now we can subtract this change sign of everything. This will be cancelled, and this will be 85 minus 65 will be 20q is equal to, this will be 300. So q will be equal to 300 divided by 20, and this will be equal to 15. So q is equal to, we got q value, q is equal to 15. Now we can find we know p plus q is equal to 39 over here, and the same equation we will use. P plus q is equal to 39, so p plus 15 is equal to 39, and p is equal to 39 minus 15, and this will be equal to 24 we can write. So p is equal to 24. This will be answer. So 24 and q is equal to 15. This is 5-mark question. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 10. Question number 10, A part says AB is given, which is minus 3 and 5. So they are saying calculate AB mod. So AB mod will be what? A value, x value squared minus 3 squared plus y value squared 5 squared, and this will be equal to, easy 2 marks question. So under root of minus 3 squared, and this square you will have to put in brackets, so 5 square, and this is equal to 34 under root. So square root of 34, or we can provide the decimal value, which is 5.83. so we can write 5.83. This will be 2-mark question, AP mod. Then they're saying part 2, C is provided 6 and 2, and C is the point, this one. Find the coordinates of A. So we can suppose like A is having x and y two coordinates. So AC. So AC will be what? C minus A. So AC will be equal to, this implies AC will be equal to C minus A. So it will be C minus A. C x value is 10. So 10 minus A value we have taken as x. So 10 minus x. And y value is minus 1. So minus 1 minus y. And we know AC is equal to 6 and 2. So we can write this is equal to 6 and 2. So this implies what? This implies 10 minus x is equal to 6. So this will be x is equal to 10 minus 6. So which is equal to 4. So x value is equal to 4, and y value we can equate minus 1 minus y is equal to 2. So we can write minus 1 minus y is equal to 2. So y value will be equal to minus 1 minus 2, and this is equal to minus 3. So minus 3 value, 1-mark question. Hopefully you understood this. Now for this one, B part, for B part it says B is the midpoint. This one I have done for your explanation. I'll explain in a while. Now B is a midpoint of AD. Find the coordinates of the D. Now here we will see what we already have. If we enlarge this drawing, I've drawn this proper drawing for you so that you can understand properly what we have. We have this value of we have these values like over here you can see this is C value is this one 10 minus 1 C value. I have indicated this point. This is not of use, but I have indicated over here. And we got A point also. Coordinates of A we got over here 4 and minus 3. So A point is over here 4 and minus 3. So you can count from here 1, 2, 3, 4 and minus 3, 1, 2, 3 like this, and this in this way you reach over here. Hopefully you are understanding this. So A value also I have indicated over here. Then what else we have? They are saying B is midpoint of AD. So B is midpoint of AD. Find the coordinates. So we need to find the coordinates of this one. B is midpoint of AD. So B, from where we got B, we know that AB is equal to this one. A we already have, and A point we found 4 and minus 3. So we can find B point. How we will find B point? B point will be, we can take B as X and Y, and A point is what? A point is 4 and minus 3. So A I have taken from here. So AB values are this one, and AB vector is 3 minus 3 and 5. So AB vector is equal to minus 3 and 5. So AB vector we can identify from here. If we start from here minus 3, so minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, and minus 5 will plus 5 will be 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So this is how we reach to B point, and if we check the coordinates of B, it will be having this is minus 3 and 5 which we have written over here. So this will be minus 3 and 5. And if we check the like in this same line, because B is the midpoint of AD, so in the same line if you check from here to here, you will reach this point. So if you check even by scale, if you will be checking this difference, this will be extending to the same, and you will get this one minus 2 and 7. If you check the coordinates of this will be minus 1, minus 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So this will be the coordinate. Hopefully you understood this one. So we reach to D, which is minus 2 and 7. So I have written this I have copied this drawing for you for your excellent explanation. Hopefully you understood this. So our coordinates will be minus 2 and 7. This is 2-mark question, but it requires a little explanation. If you will be without graph, if you will be plotting, it will be a little difficult, but this is now okay. Now we can go through part B, and part B says not to scale drawing, and the diagram shows triangle OPQ. OP and Q, this is triangle. OP is equal to P, which is this one, and OQ is equal to Q. R is the point on OQ such that OR is equal to 2RQ. OR is equal to 2RQ. So it means this is one part, this is two part, and total parts are how many? 2 plus 1, 3. So this will be 1 by 3 and this will be 2 by 3. And the total one is Q. So this will be 2 by 3 of Q and this will be 1 by 3 of Q. Hopefully you understood this. Now they are saying S is the midpoint of PQ. So S is midpoint of PQ. Now what is PQ? First of all, the question is express as simply as possible in terms of P and Q. What is PQ? The first question. So PQ will be this direction, and direction we can show in, over here also. So we can write PQ will be equal to, it's only 1 mark question, but I'm just writing for your explanation. PQ will be equal to PO plus OQ, and this will be vector symbol, and this will be PQ vector will be equal to PO is minus P, negative, because sign is, direction is changing, plus OQ is Q. So you can write minus P plus Q, or you can write Q minus, this is equal to Q minus P. So PQ is equal to Q minus P. So we can write over here Q minus P as answer, and this is 1 mark part. And OS, we need to find OS also. So OS, if we draw OS from O to S, if we draw vector, this will be the direction of OS, and we can take OS, we can write OS is equal to OS is equal to P plus this one. PS will be what? PS will be half of this. Total PQ is Q minus P, so PS will be Q minus P by 2. Q minus P by 2 will be from this point to this point, and from this point to this point will be Q minus P by 2. So PS will be Q minus P by 2. So we will write OS will be equal to P plus Q minus P by 2, and further we can simplify. We can write this fraction separately. So P plus Q by 2 minus P by 2, and this will be equal to P by 2 plus Q by 2, or we can write 1 by 2 common, and inside will be P plus Q, and this will be 2 mark question. Next part 3 is SR, so we have to write SR also. So SR will be what? SR will be this vector, SR this direction, SR. So SR will be equal to SO plus OR. So SO plus OR, we can write SR vector is equal to SO plus OR, and this will be SO is same as minus OS. So we write minus 1 by 2 P plus Q, which we just found in previous part, and plus OR is 2 by 3 Q. So plus 2 over 3 Q, and further we have to just simplify and we'll get answer. This will be open bracket, so 1 by 2 P minus 1 by 2 P and minus 1 by 2 Q plus 2 by 3 Q. So this will be equal to minus 1 by 2 P, and we can simplify minus 1 over 2 and plus 2 over 3, and this will be equal to minus plus, not minus 2 by 3, it should be plus 2 by 3. Why we are doing mistake? So 1 over 6, so plus 1 over 6 Q, and this will be our final answer, which we can provide over here. Minus 1 by 2 P plus 1 over 6 Q. This will be 2 marks question, which we are done. We are done with the paper. Hopefully you understood each and everything, and don't forget to subscribe the channel and also press bell icon, like the video, and when you will be pressing bell icon, you will be getting notification of incoming very useful videos. Don't forget to subscribe the channel and recommend this channel to your friends and classmates. Also introduce this channel to your respected teachers. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.